Alrighty, thanks Reagan. Thanks everyone that have joined. Let's go ahead and get started. Well, I'm Eric. I'm representing EF today, EF Languages Abroad. So because we are in a time crunch, let's just go right into it. So first of all, explaining a little bit of what we do. We are a language program abroad. So if you're looking to learn a different language, we offer language programs in 8 different countries today, and we teach 7 different languages. Um, Starting it very simple, why go ahead and study with EF, right? EF is the leading international education company in the world. We have been doing study abroad programs for over 55 years now. We were founded in 1965, and we have a couple of perks that are hard to find. Um, some of them, just to mention, are 24/7 support, both in the United States and in the country that you're going to be studying abroad in. We have emergency phone lines with EF staff ready to help you out for whatever you need before, during, and after your trip. We teach with the EF method, which is the method we have developed over our 60 years of experience with the University of Harvard and Stanford. And today it's considered to be the most efficient way of learning a language in the world. And that has a lot to do with experiential learning. So taking the stuff that you learn inside the classroom and putting it out there in the real world. So real world scenarios for you to get to know and learn the language in the purest form that there is. We have a very international community. So students from over 100 countries every year go to our campuses. So it's a very international environment and the perfect way to start an international network. EF is a very big company. We have large departments all around the company. But EF Language Campuses, which is what I'm representing today, is what I mentioned, the product for people that want to learn different languages abroad. All of our schools are owned and operated by EF, so everything is very centralized and controlled by us. And the gist of it is having daily language classes that are fun and interactive with lectures given by native speakers. And outside of that, you can do activities and excursions to culturally immerse you as well, apart from the language learning. When it comes to academics, our classes, they are generally small, 12 to 15 students in average. We like to keep it very personal, very personalizable so that the professor has time to go through each and every one of the students in the class and make sure that they are evolving in the language. Classes are all taught in the native language, so it's 100% immersive. And as I mentioned, it is all in accordance with the EF method. And we also guarantee your progress. So we are so confident in the EF method that if you don't progress at least one language level every 4 to 6 weeks that you are in an EF program with us, you don't pay for your program until you evolve that language. So that's how confident we are. You can also get college credit with these programs. We offer college credit through the University of Montana. We have a partnership with them. And every 6 weeks that you spend abroad with us learning a language, that will be roughly worth a semester's of college credit, language college credits. Of course, classes are super important, but what can you do outside of the classes? This is where our activity leaders come in. We have one in every single one of our locations, and their job is to make sure that you're going to have plenty of stuff to do outside of your classes. So that may be activities inside the city that you're going to be living in, like local attraction, sightseeing, walking tours, city tours, museum visits, and whatnot. And also excursions over the weekend. So you can take a weekend trip and go explore a city nearby or even a different country nearby, depending on the place that you are in. This is an EF sample schedule. So this is what your schedule is going to look like. Everything that is in blue are classes and everything that is in green are activities or free time. And then over the weekend, because you do not have classes, you have the time to take the excursions that I was mentioning. One thing that is important to note is that your schedule is always going to be in a W fashion. So if you have your classes in the morning on Monday, then they are necessarily going to be on the afternoon on Tuesday, then morning on Wednesday, and so forth. And that's good because you're going to have some mornings free and some afternoons free to plan out your trips and activities. When it comes to housing, we offer 3 different options. One of them is the host family, which is the authentic immersive experience. It's a catalyzer in the language learning. Families are volunteers to host international students with us, and you can be living with one of them. If you don't like the sound of that, then you can stay in a student residence at EF. These are buildings that we have in all of the cities that we offer language programs in. And that's a mix between a dorm, hotel, and an apartment option. There's EF staff on site 24/7, and they are located in very nice neighborhoods in the city. Or available in Malaga and Costa Rica only, you can live at the EF campus. This is the most convenient option. There's no commute to the school. And of course, there's EF staff supervision on site as well. Now, who is this program for? This is really anyone. All of our programs, they are for people aged 16 and up, and we take high school students, college students, working professionals, and even retirees in our program. The main demographic, though, is going to be late teens and early 20s, and we also have summer programs for kids on ages 13 to 15. And you don't need to be an expert in the language. We have no language level requirement. And you also can do this throughout the year. We have start dates on literally every single Monday of the year. So you just tell us the start date and we'll get you your program. Now, as for our campus locations, we have them in 3 different continents. One of them in Central America in Costa Rica. And then in Europe, we have 2 in France, Paris and Nice, 2 in Spain, Barcelona and Malaga, 2 in Germany, Berlin and Munich, and 1 in Italy, that's Rome. In Asia, we have 1 campus in Singapore, 1 campus in Tokyo, and 1 campus in Seoul. Of course, safety is our #1 priority. We have schools that are fully staffed, and as I said, 24/7 emergency phone lines in both countries. And students under 18 must also respect the curfew. To get started, simply schedule a call with a study abroad advisor or call this number that is on their screen. If you have not been in touch with a study abroad advisor yet, just call or text that number, discuss your travel and language goals, customize your program, choose destination, start date and length, and simply enroll over the phone. Very simple process. Thank you for everyone that came in and gave me the opportunity to talk. If you are looking to get more information, here are the links on the screen. Please take a screenshot or picture, and we'll be happy to help.